Hi everyone, this is Indigo Eyes Art. I have my black paper where I have already drawn the circle and I'm going to draw another mandala today. There are two options and I wanted if somebody could comment whether I should put a title on it, meaning a healing. These are all healing mandalas. And what does healing mean? Healing means healing anything. Healing could be physical body, spiritual sense, or healing of the space, anything. Okay, so this one in meditation today, I got a lot of symbols out of it, and I think they're all pointing towards how everyone is a little bit or a lot afraid, or there is COVID. I mean, this is no little thing. So we have pandemic, and the mandala originated as saying we can conquer everything with love and confidence. If we are afraid, we give in. Even if we don't have to get ill, we will get ill. And that is speaking as a scientist and immune system. The other option that I had thought, and then today my meditation has said no to that I was just going to make mandalas every Monday, post them, and leave it to you whenever you want to use that mandala. So you write your healing notion. This is also general. You can still use it for healing anything like physical body, the support, the spiritual sense, or having more self-confidence. Because one thing that I have learned in life, and I always walk my talk. Yeah, that's the phrase. I always walk my talk. I'm not just speaking. And my life has shown me a lot. And I have kept a lot of faith and confidence all through the years. The one thing is that if I give in to fear, those things always happen. And if I am confident, nothing can touch me, it doesn't. So anyways, today's mandala gave me a lot of symbols, and I am choosing the ones that came in the beginning, and it comes as I'm going to start drawing a mother. That is also from a painting of mine. It is like an abstract painting, a mother with her child in her lap. Because the culture I come from, the mother is the all powerful entity. And I'm not saying dad is not an entity or is not powerful, but they both have their own, their own powers. And most of our goddesses, like the goddess of knowledge, what I'm doing, this is Saraswati. I'm not doing it. I'm just a conduit. So my hands from the heavens, from Saraswati, they draw things here. I'm not the doer. I'm just a conduit. Okay, so having said that, I'm going to draw a mother. Then I want to draw a peacock. Then we'll see how much space I have. Okay, there's a moon, there's an eye, and a peacock feather. The peacock, it's a royal entity. Okay, peacock, have you seen it? It always walks tall. It is very proud of itself. And the peacock feather, it is what it tells you. Peacock feather is reminiscent of Lord Krishna. Okay, so let's begin. And I still want to know, you want me to put a title on my future mandalas, or I will post the mandalas, you look at it, what does it talk to you? Even this mandala, what does it talk to you? Even if I say this is about love, confidence, and conquering the illness, it's not just the illness. Illness also can be anything, right? Illness can be clutter in the house. Okay, so even this mandala is you can use it for anything. So I am going to draw from this abstract mother that came in my mind, painting. So this is the third eye, as we know, and this is the circle, and I am going to draw the mom around. This is what came to my mind, and I have to follow it. This is what you need to do. That is called faith. A lot of people are going to come to me and they ask me that how do I prove there is faith, there is soul, there is God? I'm going to answer that question, and I've always answered it as a real scientist. You see, the first thing that we are taught in science is a good hypothesis. Okay, we need to make a hypothesis which is valid. However, and then in science, the major thing is you can either prove or disprove a hypothesis. As long as you haven't proven a hypothesis, doesn't mean the thing doesn't exist. Okay? It's not disproven. So people who are going to doubt whether there is faith, there is soul. We can see the body, we cannot see the soul. So this is what I have always asked them to do. I have said that you are the one who are doubting something, or you are the one raising the question. So please prove that soul does not exist. Okay? That is being a true scientist. A soul exists, not exists. It is for them to show. Now, in an experiment, it's not usually always that this is the mom, this is the baby she was carrying in her lap, or is carrying. Okay? So what I say to them or to anyone is, so many years ago, what is it? More than 100 years ago, when we did not have anything, we did not know anything about bacteria, viruses, okay? They existed, right? Even then, look at even Louis Pasteur. Let's forget Edward Jenner, who started the vaccine when smallpox had happened. Okay, but Louis Pasteur, even people laughed at him when he discovered that there are bacteria which are so tiny that we cannot see them, right? They existed, we just didn't know as humans because we did not have the capability. We did not have a microscope. So now that should be a powerful lesson for anyone to know that there are a lot of things that exist in this universe, and we may not be able to know that. Similarly, it's possible there is a proof of the soul. We don't know that right now because we are not that learned. We haven't evolved that much. I don't know if there is God, but I do know we did not sprout like bean sprouts all over the place. There might be a higher power. This is all I'm going to say. And maybe there would be a proof sometime. If you look at even the whole spectra of light, okay, there is UV, there is IR, UV ultraviolet, infrared, visible, and all those. Look at what is the point. It's in decimals, the percentage of the entire spectrum human eye can see. What does that tell us? We are like a speck in the universe. So having said that, we can have faith in the things we can do. Us humans have made so much progress, okay? We have made so much progress in science, arts, anything, literature. I don't know all this, but it also comes from all that study I do in Goddess Saraswati. So it's possible these were people inhabited the earth, because we don't really say that they are that they have a form. It's a essence, okay? So I just wanted to mention that before I started, or because I used the word faith. And I also wanted to say what people, and I am glad that people ask me questions, especially the younger generation, because asking questions, that is a must. Because if you don't ask questions, then you are not thinking. And if we are not thinking, because education is finite. Thinking and then questioning and then coming with answers is infinite. Okay, I have drawn. This is the mother I wanted to draw, and there's the baby in the lap, and I need to draw an eye, a moon. I want to go to the peacock first, and I want to see what kind of peacock will let me draw itself. Or there could be a small peacock just with a feather. This is where I think I'm going to do that instead of a huge peacock, so that I have other things to draw. I am going to draw a peacock feather. Even you can buy the peacock feather and put it in your home. That always should bring positive energy. So positive energy is nothing but it's all quantum physics. We know that positive, negative, and whatever we focus on is you're gonna attract more of it. That I gave the example of the crystallization in my last video. The word religion always, because it's a translation from Hindi, where it's a dharma, we call it dharma. Dharma means it's a way of life. It's not I don't know, because like I said, people understand religion differently, and it kind of ruins the meaning. And the reason I'm getting at that is that, for example, in Jainism, Mahavir was the first one who could ever say that whatever you want, you need to start seeing it. Okay? We want healing. We want to be confident. We don't want to be afraid. A lot of people just made that sentence about law of attraction in the book and about money. But basically, what it was for, to become, this has something on it, but mostly, and you can do that. I mean, nobody's stopping you to manifest anything you want. And we all do need money. And all these Jain Tirthankaras were emperors, that they left everything to become these Jain monks. Okay? I am only saying it because I wanted to emphasize on the phrase that I'm using, that you can manifest anything you want. You have to see what you want. So today's topic was that we don't want to be afraid, and that we are, no matter what is around us, we are not going to get ill. The reason I brought the Jainism or Mahavira's theory, so you should start having faith in yourself. You the higher person. There's one more thing I want to say. I wanted to draw a sun, but so far in any mandala, a sun hasn't evolved. A moon is what keeps coming to mind. And a moon, what does moon represent? A moon represents the shadows, the doubts that we have, our inner shadows, inner doubts. So anyone who does this mandala, meditates on it, I think within a week you will see you have a newfound confidence, happiness. You won't feel lonely. And I'm always there. Anyone can message me, comment me. I always answer. But you will see that you won't be afraid of anything. I do need to, what's coming, I need to draw a moon, and then the eye is coming up. Maybe I can draw a eye and then a moon around it. This is how it seems to me. And then maybe there would be a day when maybe the next mandala I make, there would be a huge sun in it. Greeks, Indians, we all consider them gods, the nature, because living in a modern society, even myself, you have no idea how much I am told, Meenakshi, you need to get out of the house, walk on the grass and so forth, that I used to do, and I was more connected with nature, because that is who we are, and that we all can relate to. Dust, come from dust, go in the dust. My major snowflake is not really. If I don't like it, I'm gonna erase it and then redraw it. Okay, I am gonna redraw it because I've seen that it's a snowflake. I have to make a snowflake. Also, I was hoping we could draw these mandalas together, because that would be a circle of people. The energy that holds, no one, you know, there is no other way you can have that kind of energy. Of course, when you are drawing it alone, maybe you can have a circle of friends when you draw this. You see my mandala, and you don't have to stick to this. This I'm showing, this is what it means, this is what came to my mind, I'm posting for the world. I am pretty sure if you meditate first and then you started drawing, draw from anything. Let's say you take something out of this. I am pretty sure you will have your own symbols that will come to your mind, and you would be drawing those. Either way, there is no right or wrong. Okay? Because this is the idea of, first of all, creative art, and second of all, that is called a mandala drawing. And I am very fond of gold color. I use purple and gold a lot. Purple and gold, and they are the royal symbols, right? They are the symbols of clarity, confidence. I've always loved coloring. I draw it, I draw the black paper and the white. That has always attracted me. So I sit here and draw. And this is the all-encompassing symbol of Om. It is no religion, it's nothing, it's just an alphabet. But if anyone knows quantum physics, they will agree. Every letter in our alphabet, it resonates at a specific wavelength, a specific vibration. So Om is the sound of Om. It vibrates at this such high vibration that it is all encompassing. So anyone can use the symbol Om, but there is a way you say Om. As I draw this, but I think I will show it in my meditation also. But how you say it is, you take a deep breath. And you say it 3 times. Even if you're afraid anything happens or nothing happens, you are at home, just you can fill your home with the energy of Om. And this is how you say it 3 times. That is Om. This I hadn't even seen as a tree coming out, but apparently as I'm talking and drawing, then other symbols do pop up. This is cohesive. If you look at it, the mother, all the blessings, all the confidence we need, the love we need to feel, which I know a lot of people are not feeling it, or they are feeling alone. So this turns out that it has to be like the waves of water or something. And water we know is purifier. Okay, so maybe that's why that is coming up for us to believe. Who are we? We are pure souls. You could also check, because these shapes are coming up all of a sudden, you could check what that shape would mean for you. Of course, I can always give you the answer to these, but these could also mean different things for different people. So I'll let you look for yourself first if you're interested. Otherwise, then write a comment or DM me, and I will, give you the meanings of the shapes. It says I love detail, so I don't know if everyone does love that or not, but whenever I make anything, I start getting detailed on it. Plus, it gives my mind a rest, I think. That's why. Okay, I think I've done the major things in it. I'm gonna do the details and the background. Today, I think the background will be shaded because that is what's coming to my mind. It is complete. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I really wish that you take the advice I've given, but you should always confirm it. Like I said, do not take my word for it. And I hope that this mandala will help you. And I will reiterate the fact, yes, we are going through a pandemic that has lasted for years now, a couple of years, and now we are talking about mutating of the strains. I will make science videos to educate on that, but in the meantime, I would say this goal was you to get empowered, you to feel loved. We are all one, even if you feel alone, and you shouldn't, because all of us are united, meaning and especially, like I said, I have that group. So DM me or write a comment and I will put you in it so that even I can talk one-on-one. I don't mind that. But the group is doing really well because then people really feel empowered. They don't feel alone and they don't feel afraid. But even if you don't want to join a group, you should know you to have faith in yourself. That is Paramatma, the divine in you. So if you feel that, so hang this mandala in your home and you meditate on it for just 5 minutes. Get the good energies from it for the day. See it the first thing in the morning. Believe in it, because the belief is everything. If you don't believe, even a medicine doesn't work. Okay, that's even the placebo works because of the belief. All right. I'll see you next time when I draw the mandala for Monday, next Monday. In the meantime, all my good wishes, all my love to you all, and the light so you can feel it. But mostly this mandala. This is what's going to do things, okay? And goodbye for now.